back to Nurse Queries. Today let's discuss about hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a portion of the brain that consists of number of nuclei with variety of functions. And where it is located? It's located on an undersurface of the brain, that is below the thalamus and above the pituitary gland. What may be the functions of hypothalamus? There are three major functions of hypothalamus. First one is it is intimately related to the autonomous nervous system. Second one, it's a part of limbic system. Limbic system is a set of structure present in the brain that control emotions, arousal and all feelings and all. And third one is, it is the most and the major function of hypothalamus, that is link the nervous system to the endocrine system for the production of hormone. It synthesizes and secretes certain hormone called releasing hormone or hypothalamus hormone. That means it acts on pituitary gland and helps in regulation of pituitary gland's hormone, and thereby it regulates the entire endocrine glands. Hypothalamus is divided into three, that is supraoptic or anterior, second one is tuberal or medial, third one is mammillary or posterior. Next we can see the functions of different type of nuclei which is present in the hypothalamus. First one is anterior or supraoptic region. It is divided into preoptic, medial and lateral. In this preoptic region, it consists of three nuclei, that is preoptic nuclei which helps in thermoregulation. Second one, medial preoptic nuclei which regulate the release of gonadotropic hormone from the adenohypophysis, and also it regulates or it helps in thermoregulation. And third one is supraoptic nuclei which release vasopressin and oxytocin. And second type is medial, and it consists of three nuclei, paraventricular nuclei which helps to secrete thyrotropin releasing hormone, corticotropic releasing hormone, oxytocin, vasopressin and somatostatin. One is anterior hypothalamic nucleus which helps in thermoregulation, sweating, and also it helps in inhibition of thyrotropin. And third one is suprachiasmatic nucleus which helps to regulate circadian rhythm. And the third one is lateral nuclei. Second one, middle, that is tuberal region of hypothalamus. It consists of two regions, that is medial and lateral. And medial consists of three nuclei, that is dorsomedial hypothalamic nuclei which helps to control BP, heart rate, and also it stimulates gastrointestinal system. And second one, ventromedial nuclei which helps to control the neuroendocrine. And third one is arcuate nucleus which helps to release growth hormone releasing hormone, feeding, and also it helps in dopamine mediated prolactin inhibition. And next one is lateral. It consists of two nucleus. First one, lateral nucleus and lateral tuberal nuclei. And the third one is posterior mammillary. It consists of two regions, that is medial and lateral. And in medial region, the hypothalamus consists of two type of nuclei, that is mammillary nuclei and posterior nuclei. Mammillary nuclei helps to regulate the memory, and posterior nuclei increase the blood pressure, papillary dilatation, and also shivering, vasopressin release. And next one is lateral. It consists of two nuclei, that is lateral nuclei and tuberomammillary nucleus. And this tuberomammillary nucleus helps to regulate this arousal, that is wakefulness and attention. And also it helps in feeding and energy balance, learning, memory, and also sleep. Usually this lateral region of hypothalamus doesn't have any specific functions. Next we can see the hormones which is secreted from hypothalamus. First one, thyrotropin releasing hormone. It stimulates anterior pituitary, and this anterior pituitary will secrete thyroid stimulating hormone which stimulate the thyroid gland to secrete thyroid hormones. Second one is corticotropic releasing hormone which stimulate anterior pituitary to release adrenocorticotropin. And third one is growth hormone releasing hormone will help to synthesize and release growth hormone. And the fourth one is gonadotropin releasing hormone which stimulate post anterior pituitary to release luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone by stimulating the gonad. Fifth one is somatostatin or growth inhibiting hormone which helps to control the release of growth hormone. And also it secretes vasopressin and oxytocin which is stored and secreted by the posterior pituitary gland. These are about the hormones which is secreted from hypothalamus. Next we can see the blood supply of hypothalamus. Anterior or supraoptic region of hypothalamus receive blood from anterior cerebral artery and anterior communicating artery. And second portion, that is tubral or middle region of the hypothalamus receive blood from posterior communicating artery. And third part, that is mammillary region of hypothalamus receive blood from posterior communicating artery, posterior cerebral artery and basilar artery. These are the blood supply of hypothalamus. Today we have discussed about hypothalamus, its location, structure, blood supply, functions, and on next video we will see the questions from hypothalamus. Thank you.
Please subscribe and press the bell icon to get further notification.